Hi, Keith Harkin.
Ayala, how are we doing?
Welcome to the Ayala show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, great. So you're an Irish lad from County Derry.
Correct.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And you must be from a very musical family because I'm lucky enough to know your sister as well, who's also very talented, Rebecca.
Yes.
What was music like when you were growing up?
Well, growing up in Ireland, as you know, because you're Irish as well, it's unavoidable to not be engrossed in music in Ireland. You know, your mum makes you stand in front of the whole family every Sunday. Stand up now and sing a song, and you're going, I don't want to sing a song, and they make you sing a song. So that happened from I was able to stand. My dad's also a guitarist and a singer. So I grew up with my dad listening to Glenn Campbell and Neil Young and Tom Waits, and I have no different taste in music. That's all the same kind of stuff I play now and love to play still and listen to.
Amazing. Was that his profession?
It was his profession until he had me, and then he had to get a real job. You know,
oh, no.
It was different times then. You know, my dad grew up in Derry City. You know, and it wasn't like it is now. There was a lot of trouble and nonsense went on back then. Well, not nonsense, but a lot of bad things happened back then, and they just didn't have the same opportunities as people like ourselves have nowadays.
So lucky, aren't we?
With the internet and just everything's very accessible nowadays. Whereas when my dad was younger, he just didn't have it then.
Yeah. And 2015, we really can self-release. It's a different market, isn't it? You've been doing a huge amount on your own, which has really been an inspiration to me since I've known you.
Thank you.
Tell me about that. I mean, you've got Celtic Thunder. You're the leading guy in Celtic Thunder, which is a massive outfit and really successful, which is fantastic. And I guess that helps. Does that help?
Of course it helps. Yeah, I think...
Give you some kind of ready-made audience there.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, like, it's just the same as going on. People try to get on a tour with all their artists because by doing that, they sing to that artist's audience, which might increase their audience. The same way with Celtic Thunder. Celtic Thunder happened by accident for me. I was having a beer with my dad. I was actually here with Andy Wright in London.
Can I ask you about him in a minute?
The day I got back, and I was sitting having a beer, as I say, and my dad was reading the paper and literally seen the advertisement on the paper for an audition. And I hadn't got 2 beans, they rubbed together, and my father paid for my cab to the audition. Aww. And then 8 years later, I've toured the world, I don't know how many times. I got signed to Verve, had a #1 record with Verve on my own, and in America and Canada. And now, though, as you say, because of all that, I think it opened my eyes into how it's all done.
Yeah.
I think in the business side of it, I didn't just like let everything happen. I kind of took it all in like a sponge. Yeah. And realised that I could do it the same way all the rest of these guys do it, you know. So I've kind of cut everybody out this year. I'm trying to do everything on my own this year.
Yeah. What's it like juggling all those different balls? Are you more exhausted? Are you working harder than ever, or is it sort of coming naturally to you?
I think it's definitely coming naturally to me. It's definitely a lot harder, but it's way more rewarding, you know, when you get to see all the steps. The one thing I've found is, you know, you think, right, I'm going to record the album on my own and I'm going to release it. But sadly, it's not just 2 steps. You know, there's 20 steps just to get ready for the recording. You just have to keep working towards each step, and eventually you'll get to that big one at the end, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm on the same train. I know it.